Hello and welcome. Today I will be showing you how I am making dinner tonight. Tonight's dinner is meatloaf, smashed potatoes, and some carrots. So first we're going to start with the smashed potatoes. Go ahead and grab what you need, grab the pan, grab the tin foil, wrap it, spray it down. After we've done that, we're going to grab our bag of potatoes, open it, dump it in a bowl, make sure they're all scrubbed down, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to heat them up in the microwave for about 4 minutes, but first we've got to make sure that there's enough that they can breathe, basically. So stab a few holes in them, stab them a few times, put as many as you can in the microwave. After you've cooked them for about 4 minutes, take a little cup and smush them gently. You're going to want to be able to flip them over later, so don't smush them too hard. Next, you're going to pour some oil on them, some salt, garlic salt, regular salt, whatever, salt, some pepper, and then you're going to flip it over and you're going to do that for all of them. Now, here you can do whatever you want, but to start, I am just putting some mozzarella cheese on them, and I'm going to throw some Parmesan cheese, and again, repeat for as many as you want, however many you want. It's completely up to you. Once you have done that, we're going to put it in the oven for 25 minutes and we move on to the meatloaf. It calls for shredded onions, so this is how I'm doing it. Once you're done with that, you're going to take 2 pounds of turkey and you're going to put it in your bowl. This part is kind of one of my least favorite parts about making this meal because you have to get your hands so dirty. You have to use your hands to physically mix everything in. Yes, there are specific measurements for it. You can mess with it as much as you need to, but the first thing you want to do is you want to grab your turkey, marjoram, eggs, onions, ketchup, and salt. So again, to start, put your 2 pounds of turkey in the bowl, and then you're gonna throw the rest of your ingredients in there. Make sure to wash your hands in between this. One of the things about being in the kitchen and cooking a lot is you need to make sure you wash your hands and you are staying very clean. So next, it's up to you what order you want to put in there. I forgot about the oats. You put oats in there, not like oatmeal, but like oats, uncooked oats. This meal is actually very good. I really enjoy it. It takes me about 2 hours total. The cooking is only 25 minutes total, but the prep time is what takes the longest. So there's ketchup in there, and then as I go, I put things away just so that it's not in my way and it's less to clean up and wipe down. That is the shredded onions. Kind of gross. It was kind of chunky, which is disgusting. But now at this point you need 2 eggs. Now keep in mind I have doubled this recipe, so I'm using a little bit more than originally calls for. So everything's doubled. So I think 2 pounds of turkey, 6 tablespoons of ketchup, I guess, 2 eggs, 2/3 cup of oats, a tablespoon of marjoram, and some salt. So that is what it looks like. And you're just going to use your hands, mix it, and then flatten it out, split it into fourths in the bowl, and then you're going to take those fourths, or you can make them smaller, you can make them bigger, depends on how many people you're making it for, but you're going to mix it, you're going to even it out, split it into fourths, take chunks of that, and then put it onto your pan that you should have already wiped down. So I am using marjoram right now, and it was kind of a struggle, but it's whatever, I got it out. So now that we have everything in this bowl, again, this is where I'm going to mix it. This is what it should look like on your tinfoil sheet. And now we're going to move on to the carrots. So the carrots are going to go with the meal. I am going to shave the carrots down and cut them into little bits like this. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add oil. There's not really any measurements for this, but I'm going to add oil, salt, and pepper. You can add garlic salt, you can pretty much put whatever you want on there, but just make sure you put enough, not too much, but enough. Mix it together, throw it on with the meatloaf, even it out, and you can add green beans, you can add asparagus. It's really up to you what you want to add vegetable-wise, but this is mostly what we do. So once you throw it on there, then we're going to move on to the sauce for the meatloaf, which is really very easy. It's very easy. Also, this is what the smashed potatoes now look like. They are a little overcooked, but that is okay. So now that we have that, we're going to move on to the sauce, which is just 6 tablespoons of ketchup. Again, I guess with these measurements. And like 4 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. What we're doing is we're basically making our own homemade barbecue sauce. Now this is really good. It's pretty much just without any extra sugar and preservatives and stuff, and it does taste a lot like barbecue sauce, so I suppose if you want to use barbecue sauce, go for it. But basically what you do is you're going to take just those 2 ingredients, you're going to mix it together, you're going to throw it over the meatloaf, make sure it covers the meatloaf evenly, so on top, on the sides, over all of your meatloaf. And again, this can be, you put as much or as little as you want, but basically put it on your meatloaf. This is what it's going to look like. Throw it in the oven for 12 minutes, flip it, flip the vegetables, cook it for 15 minutes, and that's what it looks like. So that's what it should look like in the end. And yeah, you're done. That is your meatloaf, carrots, and smashed potatoes meal. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a little bit different from my normal videos and from my normal get ready with me's, but I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.